Super cranky. Super cranky. Super cranky. Super cranky.
First off, I don't care what you people say, never follow rules, I'm a trendsetter anyway. Okay, I march to the beat of my own drum. They say I need rules in my life, well I got some. That's one, kill the competition. Two, be a loyal dog. Three, and if they snitching on your man, send them to the mall. Four, when you party, go hard till you hit the floor. Five, if you didn't see me do it, what the hell you asking for? Welcome to my world. SINA.
Everybody, welcome to the Big Llama Show. I am the Big Llama. Thank you so much for joining us on a Sunday night. I am here with my co-host Blackout AD and our producer and Christmas extraordinaire, Big Poppy Angie. Welcome to the show, boys.
What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? So, you know, if you guys were watching the few of you that are on right now, scale of 1 to 10, put it in the comments, man. What you guys think of that intro, man? I mean, AD, give me your thoughts, man.
It was pretty cool. It was all right. I was gonna say it was funny because I was like, I want this guy to change the thumbnail. I don't like the picture you picked, and then I look at the intro and it's all over it. So I'm like, oh, well, there goes that. But it's pretty nice.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Big homie says fire open. Love the thumb and the Santa ripped that. Yep. Luna says 10 out of 10. All right, we'll take that. 10 out of 10 for sure. For sure. Thank you. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I just, you know, had a little extra time during this holiday week, and I've been wanting to change it up a little bit, and you know, just got inspired and said, you know what, I'm going to make the quick change. And plus, like I say, when you start to see the same thing over and over again, you kind of like, all right, I need something new, need to watch something new. So, and I had that track sitting in the vault. Like, you know, when I first started the channel, you know, Cinna gave me all his stuff. Like he basically said, look, you can use any of my music. It's fine with me. And he gave me permission and he sent me these emails. And I got a couple of songs in the vault and I was like, all right. And I found this one and I was like, man, this is perfect. This is perfect for the show. It's short, it's quick, it's a hit, you know, it's a 45-second blast. So I just, you know, I decided to make that change. So really, really excited about that. I was asking you earlier, you know, what you did for your holiday, but you said, you know, it was just a basic same old for you, right?
Yeah, I don't celebrate anything. Man.
But
I
like,
don't care
okay,
about
so
this.
so honestly, is it because you're Jehovah's Witness, or just because now? I don't know. Are you still
I mean,
Jehovah's
when I
Witness?
grew
Or?
up, it, so I had holidays. I just don't care for it. It's weird. It's like I don't know. I don't care for any holidays. Like growing up, I had like one birthday party, and like we would do like Thanksgiving at like my grandma's houses and shit. But other than that, like I don't know. I don't get in the holiday spirit. It's not my thing.
No.
So I just grounded Pokemon the whole time. It just gave me an extra day to play.
Well, let's see here. Cater94 says Thanksgiving is just eating, bro. For real, for real.
Yep.
And Gabe hit us up with a 10 out of 10. Bravo, lads. All right. Well, I mean, listen, I am a sentimental fool. Like I love the holidays. I love celebrating the holidays, even though I honestly think you shouldn't just celebrate family during the holiday, right? You should do it all year long. But there's something about it for me, at least. There's something about it that just brings a warmth to my soul, I guess, as I say. Right? It's kind of corny, but it's true, man. This is what I think.
Gay.
And I'm not trying to bring it to a down note, but like I found out yesterday that it's been 20 years since my mom's passing, because I knew it was around Thanksgiving, but I just couldn't remember the date. And my sister posted on Facebook, and I was like, damn. Now again, I always go from feeling really sad about that to being very happy I had the time I had with her. But like I said, man, it's the holidays bring it out of me for sure. But man, 20 years, that's a long time, man. That's a really long time, you know. But hell, it is what it is, man. I mean, so yeah, so Thanksgiving was fun for the Donneray household. We did our typical, dinner with the family. We did a couple things this weekend as a family, and I don't know. I always have fun. But were you, but is there a Thanksgiving food that you enjoy, AD, or is there?
No. I mean, all right. Well, if I'm going like to my grandma's house or whatever, they make this like rice. They call it party rice, and it's basically rice with like noodles. But it's super like it's just rice with noodles, but they make it so good every time. And like the process of them making it, like I remember the smell of the butter. My mom makes it too. So it's like that, and then like whatever else, turkey or whatever. Like they have need there. It's not like a traditional Thanksgiving. It's like a Puerto Rican, Ecuadorian, all mixes.
Oh man, that pernil, man, that's the bomb right there, man. That's my favorite. That's my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
If anyone's looking for a gift for me, that'd be something I'll take.
You want them to give you meat, dude?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, give me the meats, baby. Clip that shit. Give me the meat. Big Poppy, put Blackout back on the spotlight. Hey, congratulations, man! You're gonna be an uncle, right? Is this the uncle for the first time?
Yeah, I guess, man.
So
I don't know why you congratulated me.
Well, I mean, through your sister, I get it. Like we want to say, congratulations. You're now Unc. Now you are going to be Unc.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Like, and you know what's interesting, and the reason I say spotlight you, because it's congratulations to your sister. I won't shout her name out unless you tell me.
Yeah.
But congratulations to them. They're expecting, and really happy for them. And but again, you're on the show, so you're going to be an uncle, and I'm excited for you for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's kind of exciting. It's a weird thing because like I never wanted kids or anything, so like it's funny. Like my mom's like, "Oh, getting my first grandchild," and like it's kind of just known like I wasn't going to be the one. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a weird feeling. It's like, oh, we're getting old, but yeah, I'm excited.
Well, that's the them. Oh yeah. And that's the weird part is and what's funny is you and I have known each other on and off for some time now. Yeah. And so I remember you as a teenager in high school, and your sister used to come to the gym too. And I think her husband was in high school. He was at the gym with us all the time too. So I don't know them, but like seeing them grow up and then have, kids now, and you're becoming an uncle. Hey, like I don't feel so old at that point because you're getting
You're
old
still
too.
old, dude. You're still old.
I'm still old for sure. Bernie has some interesting comments here. Well, actually, Gabe said here, he said Pernil is top tier. Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure, for sure. Jay Birdie says, I hope everybody is having the day they deserve.
A Goomba.
And Jay Birdie also says, AD has been a dad for years with Gabe running around. And Gabe says, your sister is pretty cool, unlike his.
Oh, but yeah. I'm not gonna talk about that, but maybe on stream we could talk about it. It happened live on stream, so it was funny. But no, it didn't happen live on stream. But like they had like the reporting in live on stream right after it happened. Anyways, yo, that's another thing I did. I started The Sopranos. I've been watching.
Oh, did you?
And playing Pokemon for the last 2 days, solid. It's been a grind. I got like 100 hours on that game. That's
Damn.
crazy. And I stopped playing COD completely.
Oh, well, I'm looking for you. I'm looking for everybody. I don't see anybody, but
we had to take a break. I mean, it was like a 3-week bender of us just COD all day, every day.
yeah,
It was kind of a nice
grinding
breather. I'm excited to get back. Like I've been playing a little, like we played a little Warzone yesterday. It was cool. But I was like, yeah, I'm excited to get back to like grinding on COD, but I got to finish this Pokedex and finish this game.
So The Sopranos.
Yeah. Oh man.
The greatest show on TV, man.
That's what some people say.
Listen, man, it ages very, very well. And so I'm glad you're going back and watching a classic like that. I'm sure Birdie is excited for that.
Yeah, he's actually, so I guess he's like on season, I forgot, like he's restarted it. So we were like sitting on Discord. That's why I haven't been streaming like Pokemon, because I've been grinding trying to catch these Pokemon. And then we're just sitting in Discord and he's watching like whatever episode he's on. And I'm watching whatever episode I'm on. And then like obviously he was getting annoyed at me because I kept asking him questions like, is this guy gonna die? He's like, bro, just watch the show. I'm like, dude, this is how I watch TV, dude. I need to know.
You want the spoilers right up front.
Right, I need to know. I want to see how it builds up.
Yeah,
but yeah, I gotta say, yo, it's a fire show. I love the story. I love the acting. And I like Bird asked me like, who's your favorite character? I keep trying to like pick other characters besides Tony, but like Tony's crazy, man. It's fire.
No, Tony's hands down the entire show. But so you're on season 1?
No, I'm on like season 3, bro.
Oh, season okay.
Oh, yeah.
Did you notice
like
his his accent change from season 1 to season 2?
No.
Yeah, he did. I read a couple things. I read one that it was either his coach, I guess his voice coach, either changed the accent or he wasn't comfortable with the original accent. But you can definitely tell he changes his verbiage and his patterns and everything in season 2 for sure. But no, that's a great show, man. A psychological show too, like about his mental and everything.
Oh yeah, that's what I think I enjoy the most, because it's like, to me, especially like when it came out, I could see it just being like such a different show, like because coming off of like movies like Goodfellas or like Godfather or those kind of movies, and then like those were, to me, were like more about like the life itself. This is like literally about what it does mentally. And you start seeing it around like even other characters, like, there was the stigma of like him seeing the shrink and stuff. And
yeah,
you can see like later throughout the season, like people are starting to open up and they're like kind of like more like, my daughter went and saw a shrink. It helped her out. Maybe it'll help you out. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. It's like, it really is more of the psychological, like what his mental is throughout all of this. Like, of course, the other stuff adds to like how good the show is, but I think like the core of it, like that's the best part to me. Like the conversations with the therapist and like him working stuff out himself and like really coming to terms with a lot of things. Fire.
Yeah, no, there's just dynamics of his life, his family life, and everything that comes to a head in those sessions with her. And you know what? You're right. At the time it came out, it was groundbreaking because mental health discussions weren't it wasn't considered taboo, but it was like not mainstream, right?
Yeah, but especially
yeah,
for their lifestyle, like
yeah.
you know what I
Well,
mean?
it's very very
They were
macho,
immediately
manly
like,
men.
you're a rat type. Like that's what their first thought was. Like you're spilling all the thing. But that's what I'm saying, the evolution of like their thought process, because that was their immediate thought, and then they started like you can see like them talk about it a little bit. I mean, some of them still not okay with it, but yeah, I mean, Fire Show, man. I'm trying to finish it before like we need to have a big time rewind on it, maybe.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I think it's one of the great shows, and so many little pieces of so many nods. Like there are guys from Goodfellas, The Godfather, there every single mob movie you think of, there's a guy in this show, and they reference it. They reference everything.
Yeah.
So it's really done well. Um, let's see. Birdie's got a thing there. It says here, fun fact: when they are in the office at the Bing, the beer sign changes from season to season. Okay, I didn't know that. And big homie says he's proud of you for finally watching the show.
Yeah, it's been I mean, a lot of people throughout life, obviously, like you said, it's regarded as one of the best shows ever. So it was about time, but it was dope, like having Birdie's like saying like those random shit, because he knows everything about this genre of media.
I mean, Birdie's just a walking encyclopedia of gangster.
Gangster knowledge.
He's got another fun fact. He says 26 actors from the Goodfellas are in The Sopranos. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I think that's what Birdie and I, when we talked about the movie, we kept referencing. Oh, this guy was in The Sopranos. Oh, we saw this guy. So it's great. Now, again, I love the show. I love the premise. But the best part of the show, and I think you'll if you're watching it and you've probably seen this, is how it comes back to, because you love Tony Soprano. You think you root for him, but at the same time, there's parts in the show that bring you back to showing you that he's not a good guy.
Oh yeah, that's one thing, especially with like Bird told me the actor's name, but I keep forgetting. Anyways, like his switch though, like. When he goes from like just talking, like, like whatever, he's always kind of stern. He kind of keeps the same, like he's even keeled for the most part. Unless he's around his family, he's kind of changes. But there's like that switch where like he's like, I will kill you. You know what I mean? Like I will hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no doubt about it. There's a couple scenes where like somebody would like owed him money. And he was like, the switch he had, I was like, bro, such good acting. Because it really makes you think like, yeah, I was just like, invested in this guy's family, and now he's over here murdering people. It's the same thing to me, I think, or like, I mean, one of my favorite shows is Power, and it's kind of the same thing with Ghost. Like like you're invested in like the other stuff, but then you realize like, oh yeah, like I shouldn't be rooting for this guy. And again, to me, Sopranos, like that character Tony led the way for a character like Ghost to have like their own show. You know what I mean? So just fire, man.
Yeah, no. And like I said, it for its time, it was groundbreaking. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for you to see the end. Like when you see the ending,
I mean, I know, right?
I know, but I want your full analysis at that point once you've seen the ending of the show. Now, Big Papi Angie, that's a show you should probably start watching.
Yeah, I need to get on that. I started
You're old
Atlanta
enough to watch.
I started Atlanta a couple days ago.
Oh, chef's kiss, Atlanta. I gotta watch the new season, but Atlanta is one of those shows too.
Yeah, I'm like I think 4 episodes in. That's really good. I like it so far.
Yeah, no, Atlanta's different though. Like, have you ever seen Llama?
Yeah, no, I think I watched the first 3 seasons.
Where?
I haven't seen the new season though.
I mean, I think everything that Donald Glover puts out, to me, like, guy's a genius, man. From his hit, like I always said it, like if he didn't want to do this, making shows and movies and like that side of it, he just wanted to focus on rap, he'd be as relevant as anybody right now. But
yeah,
man.
So let's see here. Birdie's got challenging us. He's saying the weakest character in The Sopranos will make any Atlanta character disappear. It's not a contest. It's not a contest. Let's see. We got John Gillen is in the house, man. Yo, what's up? Hashtag road to 5,000. Welcome back, John. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Birdie says swim with the fishes. All right. That's a Godfather reference. and I'm saying I don't know if I'm saying it right, but
well, it's Cade. He's
Cade,
homie
okay.
from school. He's homie from school. Shout out, Cade.
Shout out to Cade. All right. He says it makes for great storytelling if you're not at a complete loss when the ending happens to you. Yeah, I mean, that ending was awesome. It was so awesome. Now was just quoting Sopranos for sure. So, Pablo says she kisses my kids with that mouth. Which, that's a weird dynamic too about the gumas and the wives.
Oh, yo, I said from now on, I'm calling all my girlfriends gumas.
Guma.
You're just a guma.
Yeah, exactly. And then you got your wife, and then you got the guma.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Funsky's got something a little off the topic here. He says, hey, yo, my Black Friday shopping, 4 Apple AirTags, rice cooker, and Calvin Klein belt.
Nice.
Funsky, what are you doing, man? You're all over the place with those things. Did you do any Black Friday shopping? Did you do any of that stuff?
Llama, I went to work, came home, played Pokemon, and watched Sopranos. That's been my life for the last couple of days.
Oh,
I've been going to sleep yesterday because I knew today I was off. Yesterday, I went to sleep at 9 in the morning. Well, 9 in the morning this morning. And then woke up at like 6, like, oh my God, like, what is my life becoming? Listen, I grinded COD for a crazy amount of time, for weeks, right? Never did it affect my sleep schedule as like this Pokemon game has like got me in a chokehold right now. I'm like, I've never spent this much time. And there's like a lot of problems with the game. Like, it's not really like the frame rate, like it lags a lot. Like I don't know, it's kind of weird. But the concept of the game, it being its first like open world Pokemon game, like, bro, I just got lost, like running around. Like playing the game through, like I just kept like, all right, I got to go battle this gym leader, or I got to go do this task. And then I start running around like, oh, look at this new Pokemon. Oh, look at this. Like I could run up here. Oh shit. Like it is crazy. To me, it could be the best. It could have been the best Pokemon game if they didn't have these problems. And if like they fix it, I think it will like bump it up. But I think where the Pokemon like thing is going, yeah, I'm in a good place. I'm excited.
Well, good, man. I'm glad. But you're not streaming at this point.
No, I mean, I was streaming. I streamed like 10 hours of it, but I've been like clipping because I'm just mindlessly running. I'm not really like talking or anything. And again, like I'm watching The Sopranos. I'm just trying to catch all the Pokemon so I can start the like shiny hunt streams. But I got every shiny that I've got. I got 5 so far. I got every one clipped. So I'm probably gonna put that together and then throw it out there. Just because it's like random, like every time. Well, I was just watching, I was just grinding, and this guy popped up. Like, oh my God.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Like, I don't understand the concept of the game, but damn, I tip my cap to you, my friend, because that's insanity right there.
Yeah, it's a sickness.
It's a sickness. Big homie says, AD, I love you, but you get those feels because this is your first open world game.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Oh, man.
Not really. Valheim. This guy's a liar. This guy played Valheim.
Hey, did you? I don't know if you did, and I'll talk about it briefly. But did you watch that Guardians of the Galaxy
I did.
holiday special?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know Big Poppy didn't watch it, but that's okay. I know we're not going to spoil anything, but let me give you my 2 cents, and I'm interested in to see what you thought of it. I honestly, what's that?
It was trash. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, dude, you're against everybody's opinion here. No, honestly. Okay, so the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. If you haven't watched it, I'm not spoiling anything that's not in the commercials. You know, the whole story. First of all, James Gunn is a fucking genius. Like, for him to just pick up right where you leave off with characters that, again, you haven't seen in a while and have been kind of a little bit throwaway cameos here and there. But he gives new life to these characters and takes a 45-minute, special. And the only thing I could describe it was how I tweeted, which was, it was like a warm blanket. It was just something fun. I was smiling. I was grinning from ear to ear as I watched it. I had so much fun with it. And it was just was great, and there was some canon in there. There was some MCU ties to it, but I don't know. I thought it was great. I thought it was a very sarcastic look at Christmas and kind of like some of the ridiculous rituals of Christmas. But it was a lot of fun. But so, what do you think of it, man? When you watched it?
It was good. I don't usually I don't care. Again, I don't care about like the holiday stuff. So like normally like Christmas movies, right? They don't really make me feel that much. You know what I mean? But this one kind of did. Like it was like kind of sincere and like how they were doing it. And like you said, like the outlook, because you got to think it's like people from space looking in on what Christmas is. So like it gives a lot of like good like, and I don't want to say content for like lack of a better word, but like it gives it a lot of good like substance for them to pick at and like make jokes about certain things. So it was like it was a good self-contained little thing, and I like these specials that they're doing. Like you know what I mean? It's just like one little story. It was like nothing serious was gonna happen. There was no danger. It was just like a good time. Like it was a good watch, and I'm sure like in the holiday spirits, like especially like MCU fans, like this is gonna be something that they play like for years to come because it's really good actually.
Yeah. I mean, it had the classic feel. Like you can watch the story again, and I'm actually eager to watch it again. You know, if Big Poppy wants to watch it with me, we'll watch it together again. But it was just fun. It was just a lot of fun. I like that they expanded, and you know, now you know that Mantis is.
It's a spoiler, dude.
Oh, is it? Okay, so I sorry,
Heck, man.
hey! He stopped me.
Whoa, dude,
yo, but they expand Mantis's role in Drax, and I think that's fun. And then you had Kevin Bacon, who was awesome as himself in the thing. And I heard from a couple of different outlets, and I didn't watch their videos, but there's a lot of different like Easter eggs in the backgrounds of things. Like there's, you know, posters and things while they're running through the city and all that stuff. And they made a GoBots reference, which was funny with Drax and everything. So just again, man, just overall, just a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it, guys, go watch the special. It's 45 minutes. It's a great time. It's fun. Very, very exciting stuff. So, and Big Poppy, when you see it, then you will talk about what you thought of the special for sure.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it this week. Pretty get on it.
All right, we got a question here. Funsky's asking, are you guys watching the World Cup? USA can go to the next round if they win against Iran. Okay. I mean, I watched it. I watched maybe 2 quarters of the match, and at the end, I watched the USA. England. What was funny is we couldn't get it on the USA. We couldn't get it on the English language channel. We had to watch it on the Spanish language channel, and I understood every bit of what they were saying, but Big Poppy and everybody else watching, they were like, "What are they saying?" That's all you got to listen for is for him to shout the goal at the end, and that's it. But it was fun, man. It was fun to watch. I'm not big into soccer. I'm not a huge fan, but I did watch it, and I'm looking forward to the Iran match because it does have those implications. But I would be disingenuous by saying, I love the World Cup. No, I don't. It's just something I'm watching. Let's see. Birdie says any sport that ties is just recreational activity. Yeah, it's kind of a letdown when you can't have a win. Like
we're still undefeated against England, though. So it's pronounced soccer. It's not.
But the British English celebrities were selling out on Twitter, man. They were pumping their chests, man, talking about they're gonna how bad they're gonna. I know.
That's what they're known for, and we brought out our JV team, and we tied with them. They're like the youngest team in the World Cup.
All right, well, I mean, like I said, I don't know anything about it. I honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know
anything.
This shit about the World Cup.
I don't know any of the rules. I just saw it on TikTok. Everybody was like popping off. And they're like, "Oh, this is America." They said we weren't gonna win our independence, but we did, didn't we? I was like, "Oh, that's kind of fun."
Well, what's funny is, I knew that there was implications with the next match against Iran, so I want to watch it because of that. But if it was just a qualifier or a points match or whatever it is, I wouldn't be that interested. But again, I'll watch it. I'll see what happens. But I'm a fair weather fan. I'm not a diehard World Cup fan. Now, if they had the Peruvian national team on there, I'd watch it. But we suck. We never make it. So that's not going to happen. So again, Funsky, we're watching. I watched the World Cup, but I'm not a huge fan. But I am going to watch the next match. We'll be fair.
I'll tell you what. If USA made it to the finals, I'll watch it then.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Like that. I'll watch it for the cultural moment. I'll stream it too.
Soccer companion, is that what we're doing?
I don't know anything about soccer, but I'll stream the hell of it.
Jesus,
join the Discord.
Exactly. We don't know what we're watching, but we'll watch it together. Cade here wants to switch the subjects on it. He says, how do you feel about the Santa Claus series and them having the kids spell out "Love You, Satan"? Is that happen in the movie? I lost track after the second Santa Claus.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I figured that. I figured that you didn't watch that one.
Santa Claus got ruined for me for I don't know. My parents thought I was a dumb kid or something. Like my dad dressing up as Santa Claus was gonna trick me. Like, dude, I know that's you, dude. Really?
Wait, he's not real? Are you serious? I put all this up for nothing?
You got cookies next to your bed?
Yes.
Just in case.
I wrote him a note and everything.
Yeah, no.
I'm waiting to hear back from him.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've done it, man. I used to dress up as Santa. I went to the kids' school. I ate the damn cookies.
Yeah. They forced you to do that.
Yeah, you liked it.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a hard life.
Well, listen, what's funny is when you have to put out peanut butter cookies for this particular Santa, you just gotta, you don't kind of get it, like it's
the hints.
Oh
Santa
man,
only likes peanut butter cookies.
Hey, Dad eats peanut butter cookies. Oh, the best thing is that that song, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah, Lucas just figured that out.
Oh my God, we broke it down and we're like, it never bothered you that Mommy was a hoe and was like kissing Santa Claus? Like it never bothered you?
Oh ho, man.
Santa likes those ho hoes. Let's see. Bernie says, I'm looking forward to the Grinch horror movie coming out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I want to see the freaking, what do you call it? Winnie the Pooh one.
Yeah, I do want to see. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued.
I'll watch it in theaters for the popcorn, of course.
Exactly. Bernie has a little jab at you. Says AD's parents used to tell him the Jehovah beat up Santa. That's why he doesn't come to the house. Stop it, Bernie.
Like that. Yeah, I was like, why you spell it like that? You should have left it misspelled, bro. That was hilarious. Perfectly fine.
Jehovah. Kate says my Santa only like Miller High Life and Marlboros. You know what's funny, man, is I used to do it for the school. Like I used to dress up for the preschool when Mama Llama used to work. And what I would get anxiety of, like, they're gonna know who I am. Mind you, none of these kids have ever seen me before in their lives. but I would be like sweating profusely in the back, like, oh shit, what if one of these kids knows I'm not Santa? And then they're like, like I don't want to ruin it for a kid, and so I always had that anxiety.
Nice guy Llama. He's like, I don't want to ruin it.
I didn't want to ruin it. I didn't ruin it. Oh, I ruined it for one of your cousins. So there were little kids. I stopped by their house. We did the, oh look, Santa's coming by the house. So I came by the house and I gave presents to everybody. Somehow miraculously I had all the same wrapping paper as their parents did. But I forgot to say something to one of the cousins. And
what's this?
This was, you were like 4. 3 or 4.
I remember. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
when that was. Okay.
So
I
they're
thought it was
like,
just,
you.
recent.
I felt really bad. I'm like, listen, can I just call him and say I'm Santa? So I'm doing this fucking Santa voice on the phone, and he's like, "You're not Santa. You're Kenny." I said, "What? No, ho ho!" Like I fucking I melted. I melted.
You blew it. This guy. We should have known you weren't going to be good in COD lobbies right in that moment.
Oh, I got to tell you a story about that too. Hold on. Jay Birdie says my Santa used to get drunk and tell me I was a disappointment to my father.
That shit made me laugh. It's you were telling the story. I couldn't help it.
Oh.
Oh.
So again, listen, man. I don't know if I told this last week, but I'm in the COD lobby. You know, I'm not
by
talking.
himself solo.
I'm solo. I'm without my backup.
Yeah, without his Goombas in
mistake.
the background.
That's my first mistake. That's my first mistake. And so I was like, you know, I'm playing, and you know, I the only thing that gets me going is when the jackass is either rapping the entire time or he's cranking his music, whatever. And this one guy, right? This one, he's having a good time. Him and his boy, they were doing like what we do. They were on their on Discord, all of them talking, and you can hear everything. Like they're all talking. And this one guy in the background is like, "Oh yeah, if you just go and open this and you drop this, and this is how you do this." And I'm like I have had enough. Like I've gotten killed 50 times, and I got frustrated, and I'm like, I unmuted, and I'm like, "Will you guys just shut the fuck up?" And I mute, right? I go right back to mute. And this guy proceeded to rip me the asshole.
You deserved it.
I did.
You deserved it, bro.
I deserved every
Yo,
bit of
think
it.
about
quiet.
you
You
should
could've
have thought
muted
of, oh my god, oh god.
There was so many
Oh,
other
God.
things you could have left the lobby, take the
Llama,
loss.
if we're in the lobby, all of us, what is it? Somebody unmutes the mic and tells us this. What is going to happen to that person?
I know.
For the rest
You're
of the
instantly
game?
at least 4 people are gonna yell back at you.
It's going to go 10 minutes by. I'm going to open a box and tell that guy he's a piece of shit for saying something 10 minutes ago. He didn't even say nothing again. Come on, Llama. You should have known better.
I know. I was and then what's funny is like I know that I don't know where this guy is. He knows not, but I got like instantly like nervous because he's like, "I'm gonna come to your house and fight you," and I'm like, "Oh shit!"
I found your IP.
Oh my god, Llama would have tweaked out. The first time somebody told me they got my IP, I turned the game off. I said,
"No, so
I'm the scariest thing in the world."
Well, I again, nice guy Llama doesn't like to like ruffle feathers sometimes.
So you said sorry?
No, I didn't say anything. I proceeded to let him berate me for the next 10 minutes in the game. And I couldn't even mute him. I couldn't even because I was like scared to mute him. I was like, "No, I got to take it like a man. I got to take it like a man.
I got to take it like a." My man said he was scared. Know. He said he was scared to mute him. Llama, turn it off, dude. Don't let him beat you up mentally.
If I'm not at the top of the leaderboard, I'm not talking. I'm not saying anybody.
That's a fact.
Literally.
That's a fact. If I'm not running around,
if I'm not positive at the top and I'm on my game, I'm not talking.
That's not true. I will talk shit from the bottom of the board, but
that's just fun.
I'll back my game. You know what I mean? I'll back it up. Llama, you should have known. You should have what would happen if somebody did that to Blackout?
That's the thing. That's the thing. After that, I realized how much I missed playing with you guys because when they would come after me, I had Birdie, I had you, I had everybody just talking smack for me, and I had to say anything. I just sit back and let my friends do the talking. Now I decide to step up and do a little talking. I got ripped, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta start putting more input in these arguments sometimes to get your level up. It's like a Pokemon.
Maybe we'll practice. We'll do a couple practice.
Yeah.
We gotta do some practice.
Birds, just take a couple Birds jokes when he's not around. You know what I mean?
I'm afraid Birdie's gonna be listening. Let's see. We got some activity in the chat. Let's see. Hercules just checked in.
Go himself.
Yo. Hercules says Llama Nation. We got Chat Bomb is in the building throwing up llamas.
The pit is here.
Cage just said, you played yourself. I did.
Honestly, he did.
I did. Hercules says, LOL, oh man, Llama experienced what it's like not to know the blackout crew.
Yeah.
Big homie says, Llama don't know we've protected him from the rough.
Yeah. Oh God.
For sure. Bernie says he makes COD lobbies taste the beak.
Oh my, I hate when he says that, bro.
Oh man, Gates dropping ADs up in the chat.
Let's
Good
go.
job, Let's go. Drop a bunch of those in there. And Chat Mom says you have to channel your inner childhood trauma to talk shit. I do, man.
Everybody takes their anger out. That's where they go.
It's a weird dynamic. I know it happens. I sit back and I watch and I enjoy listening to everybody going after each other. But when I engage in it, it's much like my actual COD game. I suck. I suck at the
no,
lobby.
but you could get better at it. Like I wasn't that good when I first started. I'm still, I'm all right. I just say really rude shit for no reason.
It's so fun. It's so fun sometimes.
Yesterday, what did I say? I said some real, even like to the point where Bird was like, "Oh, whoa!" He was like, "What? That came out of nowhere!" Like, I was like, "Nah, I had to say something, dude."
Yeah, exactly. Well, I talk to myself because again, I'm not trying, but I always say the same shit, which is I hate the jumpers, right? And I hit them with RPGs in the face. Yeah. Hercules says here, why do you think AT makes so many dad jokes?
Oh my God.
Oh dear God. Oh man.
Yeah, I gotta say, I almost brought up how when you said your mom's been gone for 20 years, like, so my dad's been gone for 22. What do you want? I almost said it. I was like, let him have this moment.
I was just saying that it was a weird thing.
He just goes, and
it's not a competition.
In my head, it's like immediate.
That's why I love working with you guys, because you guys keep me very grounded and keep me in check. But
grow up, Llama.
Yeah, 20 years. I got you beat. I'm not trying to compete. It just came to mind.
My mom.
I didn't realize it was 22 for you, so I'm sorry about that. Now you make me feel bad.
It is what it is. It's been gone.
The other show comes to a fucking screeching halt. Like, oops.
Way to go, guys.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Anyway,
messed you up with that one.
You did, because I'm like, damn, 22. That does like 20.
He's gonna end this stream and start throwing stuff in the back.
Let's see. Chat mom, she's gonna give me the subject here. She says, I just found a screenshot from 14 years ago of me talking shit on MySpace before cyberbullying was a thing. Lobby's the only toxic spot left. Get your anger out and say mean things, Llama.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know if it's because COD's this COD seems like really popular right now. Like just with casual players. I mean, like in the pro community, there's a lot of beef with the game. But just when I go to work, everybody's talking about COD. Like they're coming to me like, have you been playing? Or they're talking to me about it. So I don't know if it's just the popularity of it, or people really feel like they're playing the OG MW2. But these people, am I getting a phone call?
Not me.
Yeah, that was me. My bad. Sorry.
Well,
sponsors.
yeah, it's cool. No, but bro, they dropped the N-word so fast in this.
Oh my goodness, you can tell when they're white too.
Yo,
they get
they'll say one.
We say
one thing, it's just. It's like, whoa, bro.
You're like, hey, good game. And it
wasn't even an exchange. It was not even an exchange. It's crazy.
You could lose. You could lose and be like, hey, good game. They will kill you the second you start talking. And they're usually at the bottom. And you're like,
although I do hit if I'm top of the leaderboard, which I have been in a couple of matches.
Yeah.
Really?
And we win, I'll hit them with a
oh my goodness.
GG's guys, and then I walk away because I know we're going into a new lobby, so And I hear him going off as it cuts off. So
This guy.
let's see. Gabe says, or Birdie says, me, Gabe, and Hen were involved in a real life COD lobby recently.
Again,
we need to see that.
you gotta hear that story.
Hercules says, I literally have to mute the lobbies instantly before it gets out of hand.
Yo,
No,
especially when
that's
you're
the fun
streaming.
part.
That's the worst part when you're streaming. These guys are like, why do you got everybody muted? Because they're quick with the N-word. Like, it's bad. The proximity chat, like, I just started like really playing with the proximity chat, and it's like it's not as bad because like it's actually kind of funny. Like, you could troll people. Like, yo, me and Bird, we heard like 2 teams around, and we didn't even like communicate to each other. We just stopped talking and just like stealthily moved through the whole town, started killing people, but like didn't say one word. Like the 2 teams think it's them, but we're like coming out of the shadows, like pow, pow. It was the greatest thing. So it makes for good content, but they just go crazy with these.
Yeah. I like I said, I played Warzone a couple of times and got my ass handed to me, so I walked out of there. But yeah, the proximity chat is crazy.
It's so funny.
Yo, Big Homie got me dying with that.
Yeah, Big Homie said I got called the N-word during the beta. I almost asked for a refund.
Yeah, they go crazy with it, bro.
We have a Madison Golden in here. Do you know? Is this somebody you know?
Yeah, the homie. What up?
All right. Hey, welcome. Kate says everybody is a N-word.
Yeah.
Birdie says I would have gotten a refund if I didn't get called the N-word.
There's 2 aspects of that.
Listen, I played. I'm not even joking with you. I think I played with like a 4-year-old on there, and he was selling out, man. This little, and I don't know if it was a guy with a voice changer or not, but man, he was murking everybody, and he was selling out, and I'm like, this kid sounds like he's 4. I don't understand this.
This guy had a voice changer. I believe he's like 45.
For sure. I've seen all those TikToks where those guys have the voice changers and everything, but listen, man, it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to sort of try to get together with people, and I'm actually doing pretty well in the game, but I'm only playing Shoot House. That's all I'm playing. So I'll play Shoot House for like 2 hours. Oh man. All right, so chat is bumping, man. Keep it up, guys. Keep those comments coming for sure. We'd love to hear what you guys have to say. All right, so on the channel this week, I released Love Actually. It's a holiday movie. I had my little Thanksgiving message there, and I had, I think, The Bodyguard, which I released just before that. But they both, one got blocked, the other one got blocked, and it got unblocked. It's just some crazy shit. But go watch those if you haven't watched them. All right, let's get back to the chat. Jay Birdie says it is pretty crazy how easily racism gets spread on COD. Oh man, it is crazy. It is crazy. And Cade says ADHD equals COD development mode. Yeah, they're all over the place with the and I'm just learning that, I guess because I bought the Vault edition, I didn't know I had battle passes and all this other shit in there. So I've been like tinkering and getting new guns and stuff. So really, really fun. Really, I'm having a lot of fun with it for sure. But RPG everything. I annoy the shit out of people. People at the end of lobbies are just yelling at me.
You make me sick when you play with this.
You deserve it.
Nah, man. Hey, if you can't dodge an RPG, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I have fun with it.
Shoot him with a real gun, like a man. Not your
like
LMG.
What?
This guy lays down in the corner with the LMG and just sprays until somebody walks in the way.
Don't tell my secrets.
Disgusting how he plays.
You deserve to get yelled at.
Okay. So here's what I need. We got some folks on. We got a lot of people on. We have thought on the new COD. Okay. I love it. It goes back to like Modern Warfare 3, the games that I liked many years ago, and I'm enjoying the shit out of it. But I'm not a big fan of Warzone, so only because I can't play it by myself. I have to wait for you guys to play or somebody that actually plays it. because I honestly go in there and I'm lost. And so the one time I played by myself, I jumped in a Jeep with these dudes and we were just driving around. And
that's one thing about Warzone. Like, oh man, I realize how much I love the resurgence aspect of Warzone because it makes the game go faster. It's a lot. I don't know. It's a lot more interactive with the homies. Like with this game, bro, we'll be playing for like 45 minutes to get like 12th place. And it's like, what the? Like what?
Yeah, there's way too many
doing,
people,
bro. What?
No, 150 people on. It's a country.
But
you run across a country.
I think that the map is just that big. So I think, like, to be honest, they kind of need to make. They need to put more people so people like in, because it's easy to like not run into people if you really didn't want to. So I feel like teams stay alive a lot longer. So I don't know. Yeah, the game overall is fun though. Like
it's fun, but what I realized is my attention span for it. But again, if I'm not playing with you guys, is really like laggy. I'm like, ugh. I'm just running around. I'm grabbing stuff. I don't know what I'm doing, and then all of a sudden I get sniped out of nowhere, and I'm like, I'm in the gulag, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna lose this shit now. But again, I enjoy it. I think it's fun, man. I think it goes back again. I'm having those same feels that I had when I was playing Modern Warfare 3, and we could get together and have. Big Poppy remembers this. We used to go to people's houses and bring TVs. We used to bring
miss that so much.
We used to bring our 32-inch TVs and our PlayStations, and we would just all connect
in one room.
4 or 5 of us, just completely having a night, and we would be up till 2-3 in the morning, just completely having fun. This brings it back to that kind of game that I enjoy. So,
that's like growing up. Obviously, I missed like those CODs, so I missed that. But like that's what it feels like when we're playing like these newer CODs. Like, they might not be like what you guys remember and stuff, but for me, it's like, bro, I get that same feeling. Like when we're all like gaming, and we're all like, bro, we went 3 weeks of just nonstop. At any point, somebody in Blackout was on, and we were all grinding, like going for all the golds. Like it was just a dope feeling. But I want to do some land thing when I get back in town.
A LAN party's so fun.
Sick. That'll be sick.
Well, you know what it was too. So it was because we were all married. The guys that we were playing with at the time, we were all married. It was like three or four families that we would get together with. We were all married. Our wives wanted to hang out. We wanted to hang out, and that was like the best of both worlds. Yeah. The wives would come hang out. There's only one of them that would actually play with us, but yeah, we would just all hang out. We would drink. We would just enjoy it. We'd eat, man. It was just a fun night of, and we would play throughout the week together online. So it wasn't like we weren't talking to each other, but it was just something different about it. Let's see what the comments are. It says, Funsky says, only game I really enjoy playing sometimes is Tekken. Okay.
I haven't played a Tekken in a while, but I mean, fighting games are just fire in general.
Yeah.
Respect that. Hercules says, I'm loving the new COD, honestly. I'm excited for Ranked. If it ever drops, I hope they bring Gunfight back.
Yo, Gunfight in MW19 was one of the Blackout staples. I wish we recorded back then, but like if we were to play a lot of Gunfight now.
Those Gunfight tournaments are so fun.
So fun, bro.
Oh,
so fun.
Those are so cool.
Yeah. Big Homie says the map is too big and the gulag is dumb as fuck.
Yeah, I think the gulag's kind of dumb. I think it's kind of fun too. Like me and Bert are like, you kill the jailer, and then we get him to stop like shooting at us. And then, bro, this is one story that happened the other day that like it's just hilarious to me because proximity chat. I'm in the gulag by myself. Birdie's on the outside watching. And I'm like, yo, kill the jailer, like chill. And then we were like, the other guys were like, yeah, we're cool. We're standing in the middle. And then the other people around started heckling us. Hey, start killing each other's pussy. Like they were heckling us. Like, what's going on? So then I executed one guy and then killed the other one. Like, I was like, all right, I'm not gonna go out like this. I'm not getting heckled by these jailers, bro.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. I'm not a fan of the gulag, but I'll get better at it, I guess.
Yeah, I like the 1v1 gulag though. Like, it makes more sense.
Well, I just feel bad like when I play with you guys. I essentially die and end up in the gulag and I'm dead, and I watch you guys play for 15 to 20 minutes. So, you know, and then I feel bad because they're like, "Hey, we only got enough money for one of you." I'm like, "Don't pick me. Don't pick me. Pick the other guy."
You weren't even an option.
Yeah, we got you if we could buy 2 people back.
Exactly. No. Trust me. I get it. I have no ego when it comes to the game.
No hierarchy. There's no hierarchy.
No. At that point, I'm watching something else on my computer. Like when you guys, I'm just like, all right, let's watch something else for the next 15, 20 minutes. Because they're not going to buy me in the game. Let's see. Hercules says there's a lot that needs to be fixed with the game, but still fun on its own right. Hercules says Warzone is fucking huge, but have managed to walk away from every game so far with 5+ kills on average. Okay, my gunny has been insane. Sure. We were talking about the parties that Kate brings up, LAN parties. It's always fun. Chat mom wants to know who's letting you take TVs out your house.
I remember we took the computer monitor.
Yeah, we would take the monitor sometimes.
And that monitor was gone for the day.
Yeah, it was just done. It was just gone. Yeah. And then I think we had a TV that wasn't mounted, and we took that TV all the time.
Yeah, we took it.
And then I dropped my PlayStation in one of these things, and it broke, and I had to go get a new one.
Did we get that plastic one? We had that nice, like, the one that had like all the nice buttons and stuff. And then they could discontinue that one. And then when you broke it, we had to buy that plastic one that you can just swipe open and close.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this isn't the same.
It's not. It was not the same.
No.
Kate says Halo parties was lit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I wish I played games back then. I don't know. Whatever.
Hercules says he loves proximity chat in solos.
Yeah.
Birdie says kill the effing Jiller. Yeah, that's Funsky wants to know, can you play as Nazis in COD, or is it just the allies?
No.
You know, I don't think they have sides anymore, do they?
Yeah, but there's called other things.
Yeah. It used to be what Spetsnaz and something else. Like I forgot what it, like
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't really pay attention to that. Hercules says I saw that that happened yesterday while recording. Someone else in the gulag was laughing and saying, "Don't trust nobody." Sure. Hercules says, "Funsky, I'm the old World at War. You played the Nazi zombie maps and killed in waves. Good times." Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
You used to be able to just like level up and play the waves of either, I think it was soldiers or zombies, one of the two. You can just continue to play the bots. That was always fun. And then Chat Mom says my ass would get beat if I remove screens of any kind. We were adults. We were grown married adults, so we had control. It wasn't that we were kids. And Chat Mom says as a Jew, I feel that it's a sketchy question, Funsky. Jesus. No, I'm not going to get into that one. Oh, man. No, I mean, those are fun times, man. That's I think what the game brings back is some of the old school players like me, you know, who missed that type of game and, you know, just having a good time. Yeah, Funsky's paying for it there. He says, Chat Mom, it's just a game question. Got to be careful what you say. Oh, man. Oh, let's see. All right. So, chat, you guys have been amazing tonight. I'm loving your energy. Keep it up. Keep asking those questions. I do have a couple of questions, though. I need to pick movies for this month. And so I'm asking the chat. I'm asking you, AD, you, Big Poppy. Should I do holiday movies, or should I just pick movies like I have been? Because, you know, again, it's the it's kind of the thing to do as a reactor, as you do holiday movies in December. You do, you know, Halloween movies in October and shit like that. So my only problem is I'm having a hard time coming up with movies that I haven't watched that are actually any good. I don't know about holiday movies. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Can you guys still hear me? I know I'm frozen.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, good. For some reason, I
You're a
am frozen.
ventriloquist.
Why get me off of the big screen, man, at least. Until I come back.
Keep you up there.
Nah, come on, man.
You're the face of the show, dude.
Solo screen right there.
I mean, why don't you just do a mixture? But also, just if you're gonna go with the holiday spirit, you might as well react to movies you've seen.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's hard. It's hard in the holiday because I've seen a lot of. I mean, with the kids, with the family, I'm a sucker for these holiday movies, so I've seen a bunch. All right, so let's see. Cade says Hanukkah's coming up as he wants to know if he can be in. We're still going back to that. Tons of questions. Sorry. Bertie says
I was looking at the break.
Chad has to make up for the lack of AD personality sometimes. Oh shit, Bertie, come on. Look at AD. Put him on full screen. Put him on full screen on that shit. Look at his face.
What do you want me to say?
I need you to address the bird right now for that comment.
It's a bird, man. He makes comments like this all the time. I just gotta ignore them.
Okay, I got you. Let's see. Hercules says the only holiday movie to do for the entire month is Die Hard. Listen, I'll do a rewatch. I'll do a rewatch of Die Hard. That's one of my favorite movies. Chat Mom says watch the new Netflix movie with my girl Lindsay Lohan. Okay. I think Lindsay Lohan piqued my interest in Mean Girls, and that's it. She dropped off after that for me. Let's see. Birdie says National Lampoon's Christmas. I've seen that one 100 times over. I think I can quote it. Chat Mom says it's basically a play on Overboard. Yeah, okay. She loses her memory and ends up learning the value of money. Cade says Die Hard is viewed by many as a holiday movie.
Because
I mean, it is. It takes place at a Christmas party.
Yep.
I mean,
and the second one.
Both of them take place at Christmas time.
During Christmas.
I get the whole argument of that it's not a holiday movie, but it takes place at Christmas. It's a holiday movie. Let's see. Pablo says Ernest Saves Christmas. Honestly, Pablo, I've seen that one, but like it's been, I think since I was a kid, since I saw that movie, and I remember it being extremely terrible. So I don't know. I want to subject people to terrible movies. Jay Birdie says 8 Crazy Nights. That is a staple, man. That is one of the great movies of all time. That's the key is trying to figure out what I haven't seen. That's the hard part. Chat Mom says our holiday movies are for Christmas are Lethal Weapon and Die Hard and Gremlins. Gremlins is great. It's a great Christmas movie. That's definitely a Christmas movie, but with a horror element. Chat Mom says Easter is only zombie movies. Okay.
Guess that makes sense.
Well, he has risen, I guess. I hate when I get it as I'm saying it. I go, oh shit, there it is. Hercules says, "Ooh, Gremlins is a classic." Yeah, no, Gremlins is definitely a great movie, great holiday movie. Kate says, "The Great Outdoors" is a great holiday movie. I love that movie, but I guess it takes place during Thanksgiving. Not really sure. Pablo says, "City of God." I've never heard of that movie. Have any of you guys?
No.
Gremlins 2 is greater than Gremlins. You can thank Hulk Hogan. Yes. Hulk Hogan does a cameo in Gremlins 2 and breaks the fourth wall and stops the movie completely, which is amazing. The Deadpool before Deadpool was Hulk Hogan. It's weird, man. It's weird. I did Love Actually because it's a Christmas movie and it's a pretty popular one, but it did not get the views that I thought it was going to get.
There
but
he
that's
goes
okay.
again.
Here we go.
You can't say it didn't.
And there it
views.
is.
You can't say it didn't get the views,
The
but that's okay.
views.
Oh my
The
god!
views.
Just tell them what you want, bro. You want views.
I do want
views.
views.
You're
man.
not
I
doing
do
it for
want
the views. You're doing it because you like watching movies.
That's true. That's true. And I did them sick too, man.
Only at the Big Mom Show.
It's not getting the views. Oh, boo hoo.
I had a cough. Where's my views?
I had the
Make
flu.
your videos.
I had the flu during those 2
Jordan,
movies, man.
Jordan did not whine at all. But the best game of his life.
I thought I did a good review. Oh man, I had less views than he had points. Let's see. Chat Mom says, "Watch all the Gremlins, brother." For sure. Vonsky says, "I'm sorry, but I hate most of the cheesy Christmas ads on YouTube." No, I mean, listen, man. Like Christmas oversaturates everything, so that's why I'm kind of debating. I may do one like a Christmas release. I made like I did for Thanksgiving. I may do one like true holiday Christmas movie, but I think I might just pick movies that I want to watch throughout December because it's hard to like my last year's December picks were movies I haven't seen, but they were not great movies. Like they were shitty ass movies. So I was like, damn, I'm really struggling to find a movie that I really like.
Just watch a bunch of Hallmark movies.
No, I can't watch those. I can't watch those. They're all the same.
Exactly.
I'm thinking of doing like another like Llamageddon type movie, like Velocipaster or Sharknado or one of those, just for fun because I love those types of things.
Christmas movie?
There probably is. There's that movie coming out called Violet Night. Have you seen the previews for that, AD?
No.
It's got the guy from Stranger Things, Hopper, and he's Santa Claus and he's wrecking shit and he's killing things. It looks amazing. Let's see. Gates is The Princess Bride? Question mark. Yeah, no, I've seen that one. Great movie. I do love that movie for sure.
Well, I thought he was asking if it was a Christmas movie.
Oh, I don't think it's
maybe.
A Christmas
No,
movie.
it's not.
No. I don't think so at all. Let's see. Hercules says, I do want to watch Violent Night. Looks awesome. Yeah, man, if you look at the previews, man, it looks really, really good. It looks ultra violent. It looks like John Wick style, but like Deadpool type style movie. It looks really, really good. Funsky says it looks good with John Leguizamo as the villain. Yeah, it looks really good. Chat Mom says, I save all the Christmas movies and Hallmark shit for when Herc leaves for long periods of time. Got me crying over some sappy Christmas Miracle in Midsummer. I'll tell you what, like I watched that Love Actually, man, and I cried. Like and mind you, I was hopped up on Theraflu. I was taking Theraflu and every other cold medicine you can take. I was tired. I had a fever. I honestly was like exhausted, but I cried at so many parts that weren't even like that sad. And I kept doing it throughout the movie. And I'm like, this is terrible. And by the end of the movie, if you guys watch the recap, you can see my eyes are glazed over, like teary as I'm talking about the movie's reaction. I was just an emotional wreck during that movie, and there was no reason for it. It was a good movie, and it was fun. I really did love the movie, but there was no reason for me to be as emotional as I was during that time. So, very interesting to do movie reactions on cold meds. Kate says 13 going on 30. I honestly haven't seen that one. That's the Zac Efron one, I think, right?
No, dude.
Or no, that's the one with
I don't know.
What's her name? Ben Affleck's wife. I forgot her name.
Ben Affleck's wife. The Hulk's in it, dude.
In 13 going on 30?
Yeah.
And Andy Serkis.
He's in that movie?
Oh, yeah. I think I remember. The classic, man.
So 13 going on 30. Look, there's one. There's one
Brie
right there.
Larson too? What?
What?
Movie's fire, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's I've
I
never
know
seen
they're
that
all in
movie.
this movie.
Right. Okay, so 13 going on 30. Let me make sure I don't write it down on something that's important here. 13 going on 30. Okay.
It's a J-Lo.
Let's see. Chat mom says that she's always unreasonably emotional. She said, "Is that a movie? 30, Flirty, and Thriving? Is that a movie recommendation?"
Oh, that's what they say in that movie.
Oh, okay. Kate says, every year around this time I sing, I feel it in my finger. Oh, that's from Love Actually. Okay. That's pretty funny. Birdie says, J-Lo? Question mark. Ben Affleck's wife? No, I think it was
Jennifer Gardner.
Jennifer Gardner was his wife at the time. Funsky says, I'm not that hype about Avatar 2. VFX look awesome, but stories look meh. I listen, I think
there's no need. There's no need for it.
Listen, I honestly think Avatar 2. Again, I'm not trashing the movie. I know nothing about the movie. I have not read anything. Purely financially, it's going to flop. It's going to flop. I heard one of the reports. It has to make $1 billion plus for it to be a successful, break even movie. That means that it's a killer movie, that people are going to repeat watch. I don't know that it's going to do that.
I don't even repeat watch the first one.
Will. Yeah, they did. People like that movie a lot.
Yeah, but I don't see it was like a one and done thing.
I don't know anything about the story, and that's the thing. I don't know a lot about what's happening in Avatar 2. I'm gonna go see it. I am gonna go see it. So I'm not saying I'm not gonna see it.
Just right there, you because I don't remember did you like the first one a lot? As much as other people did, or
no. I thought it was okay. I honestly didn't think it was that great of a movie. I just thought
But you're still gonna go see the second one.
I'm gonna go see it because, dude, it's supposed to be this visual spectacle. But what I'm saying is that doesn't get people in the seats to do do repeat viewings. Unless it become okay. When that first movie came out, I remember the hype behind it was go back to Pandora. People were fucking talking about a religious experience that, this is the first time they've seen graphics like this. And it was in 3D and it had all this special new technology for it that now has become normal. That now is a normal thing, like motion capture, the environments, the way that they film things are all the same now. And so you're getting
but I don't know if it's technically the same because the amount of money they're putting into it, that helps with the quality of what. So I think just the spectacle of what the first one was is gonna. I think they're gonna make the money, and there's no way you put that much money and think you're gonna fail. They're gonna make it back.
I don't think they think it's gonna fail. I just think it's got such a high mountain to climb that it better be good. If it gets even a tinge of negative reviews, that's again first weekend out, people are going to go see it again. It will make that top dollar the first weekend, but for it to make $1 billion across the span of its run, it's got to have good reviews, it's got to have rewatchability, it's got to have people, and it's almost 3 hours long, the first movie, and it's a two-parter. So you're asking people to invest a lot of time. You're asking people to go see it in premium formats because that's the best way to watch them is you have to see them in 3D and all that stuff because that's the spectacle behind it. I just think, I'm not saying it's going to be bad from that perspective. I just think it's a tall task. And what is being predicted based on the current estimates and budget numbers is that it's not going to make that money. And so it'll be considered a colossal flop. But maybe not because it's not good. It's just because it's just not going to be the event that they thought. But who knows? Who knows? Like I said, I'm going to go see it because I like pop culture moments like that to see if it's true. But I don't know. I'm not excited. I'm not ooh, I can't wait to go see it. I'm I'm going to go see it, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Chat Mom says, you don't think all the hardcore nerds are going to go do that? That has a wild following. Okay, no, I listen. I'd love to be proved wrong on that for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think there's no way it's not going to make money. Like, they're not going to invest that much money into a movie and think it's going to fail. And plus, they're keeping like the stories on a wrap, so we don't know what the story's going to be, how good the movie's going to be. But just off it being a spectacle, and if it is as good as it looks, because that's it. Nobody cares about the story, really. Like, think about it. People want to see how good the movie looks. Nobody really cares about what the story is. So if the movie looks good, they're going to win because people are going to bring their friends to come see it. Like, I think you're looking at it a little, like, wrong. Like, I don't know. It doesn't have the hype as, like, maybe, like, or at least I don't feel the hype of, like, a Marvel movie when like a good Marvel movie's coming out, like Black Panther or something. But I think more people are going to go watch it than we think, like, immediately. Yeah. And I think multiple times, like, because all they're selling us is on how it looks. It's not selling us on what the story is. Nobody cares about the characters. I don't even know the main character's name in the movie.
Right, like, neither do I. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how that one goes. But I'll come back and talk about it once it comes out. Birdie says Carmela Soprano is in Avatar too. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Chat Mom says they also saw a huge scientific rise of depression and named it after the movie because people hated real life so much. Okay, yeah, it was an escape. It was an escape for sure. I remember they did pieces on that. They did 60-minute stories on all this kind of stuff about the movie, about escaping to Pandora, about all that good stuff. Kate says, bro, they're making 3 Avatar movies right now to release simultaneously. Oh, like consecutive releases. No, that makes sense. Kate says they're making new technology for the way they are filming the new ones as well. They're pouring so much cash into this. Okay. It's a big gamble. Chat Mom says, I think mad people will invest. I think people have stayed invested. Bones and all. Has anyone gone to see? Okay, that's our next question. No, I have not seen that one. Bones and all. Has anyone? Have you, AD? No. Sorry, we don't have anything on that one. Kate says, I have a few film teachers in LA that are part of the production, and they say that the new tech they are using is on the level of Matrix making bullet time. Okay. So there's new there's new technology that's going to rival that. Again, that was the hype. The Matrix was a great story that had this great technology behind it. Avatar was the visual spectacle at the time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Chat Mom is shocked that we have not seen Bones and all. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I was about to never heard of it.
It's like a cannibal movie.
Oh, is it?
It's with Timothy Chalamet. It's like like him and like another, like some girl fall in love over eating people, I think. It's like super odd.
Well, Chat Mom follows it up with, you guys haven't even heard of Bones and all? It was released on Thanksgiving.
I saw it. I was just not. No.
We ate the bones and all on Thanksgiving, that's for sure.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Jesus.
Birdie says The Godfather was also a huge gamble, financially otherwise, and look how that turned out. It's the certified classic that it is today. Birdie says the sequel wasn't actually necessary, and look how that turned out. It became the greatest sequel ever made. Funsky titled Bones and All as Cannibal Romance.
My Cannibal Romance. The band.
Oh my God. So this is interesting. So I only have one movie suggestion. It's 13 going on 30. So that's what I'm gonna watch this week. I'll watch it, I'll rent it, and do my reaction to it and see how that goes. What you call it? I was gonna tell you guys. I still haven't received my movie palette. I'm waiting to hear from the guy, so I'm not gonna promo anything until I get their package.
That's technically promoting them.
Well, no, I didn't.
You said the name.
And what they do.
This is media 101, dude.
That's why I'm the old man. You're the young buck. Tell me how to fucking do that.
I'm not gonna promote this company. But
I haven't received it from this company.
I've not received my check from Great Value, so I ain't gonna talk about Great Value. Oh man. Anyway, let's see. Chat Mom says I don't know about the romance part, but the trailer actually looked good and didn't give too much away. Hercules with the great timely updates says drop those likes if you haven't already. Look, man, we're getting to about the 1 hour 20 mark. We're about ready to start shutting it down. So guys, listen, here's what I need you guys to do. If you like the show, if you're enjoying this show and the content, make sure you do a couple things. One, make sure you like and subscribe to the Big Llama Show on YouTube. That's the main channel for us. That's how we get our subscribers. That's where the main hub goes. So if you like and subscribe to the channel, that's how you help support the channel. We have merch. We have a merch store. There's a link in the description if you're interested in the Big Llama Show merch. We're trying to come out with a green and red series Christmas shirt. Big Poppy Angie's working on the design. So we'll be displaying those, or at least the mock-ups for them later on in my social media. So for sure, if you're interested in Llama merch, stuff for the holidays for the kids, get them a Big Llama sweatshirt. It's the gift every kid wants.
Why not?
Actually, that's what my kids are getting for Christmas, and that's it. Big Llama merch.
It's very comfortable, very affordable as well.
Thank you.
I'd prefer that over any others. I'm definitely wearing one right now.
No, you're not, asshole. Funsky says I need to do some horror watching. I like horror movies, man. They're growing on me for sure. All right, so guys, if that's how you support the channel, make sure you guys like the videos that I've been putting out. Hit me up on social medias. I'm everywhere as the Big Llama Show. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and now that YouTube has name handles, I'm at the Llama Show. At YouTube. Chat Mom says those sweatshirts are long as hell though.
To keep you extra warm.
Exactly. I like mine for sure. It makes me feel slim and trim, even though underneath it I'm disgusting. But so AD, are you going to go back to streaming? Are you going to be on Twitch anytime soon?
I don't know what's going on, dude. I'm trying to finish this game. I'm really also trying to watch The Sopranos. Like, I'm really enjoying it. So I don't know. We'll see. If everybody gets on, then I might. I'm also hungry. I just woke up like a couple hours ago. I haven't even ate anything, breakfast at all. I'm living the gamer life right now.
That's fine, man. That's fine. I just want to make sure to promo and say, look, follow Blackout AD on Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Support his efforts there. Again, there's my co-host extraordinaire who's with me every single week. The most consistent show, Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A couple of comments here. Let's see. Chat Mom says, those sweatshirts as long as hell, though. And then she says, I got a big bitch one to fit me, and it was so long and snug. All right. So look, people like the Big Llama Show merch. I'm wearing the sweatshirt right now because I was cold back here. Let's see here. Funsky says, good night. Birdie says, just DoorDash and get on the fucking game. And Chat Mom says, someone get this man some breakfast. All right. So, guys, listen up. If you make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like this. Look for more videos. Come back next week, Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You never know what we're going to talk about. Usually it's pop culture. If there's a new movie, if there's something happening in the world of entertainment, UFC fighting, we're usually talking about it. Or fuck it, we'll just listen to the comments. We'll just talk to everybody in the chat. So come back and enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. Thank you everybody for joining us. Hercules says, good night, guys. Llama, stay cold in that 78-degree weather. Hey, in my house is 72 degrees. So I just want to, tell you that's how we roll in this house. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm the Big Llama. He is Blackout AD. That is our producer, Big Poppy Angie. Thank you guys so much for another awesome Sunday night live stream. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out, everybody.